If you get SNAP, food stamps, or just have a low income for your budget, like, subscribe, and follow this channel because I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your budget. The first thing I want to show you is that one, I made barbecue chicken sandwiches for $2.08, and I'm going to show you how I did it. Two, I cut the breasts in half and I pounded them thin. That's a money saving tip, right? If you have bigger, thicker breasts, you cut it in half and you pound it thinner. It makes it wider, so you can cut that breast in half. So one half of a breast can feed two people. I hope that makes sense. Now, to keep this cost down, for me, I made my bread myself, right? It cost me about $1.50 and I made 18 hamburger buns. So that helps to keep the cost down in these chicken sandwiches also, right? That's the tip. I have videos up on how to make bread, how to make hamburger buns, how to make it's a basic recipe, but you can change it to make hamburger buns, sub rolls, hot dog buns, so on and so forth. Now, another money saving tip for me is I cut my potatoes myself. I didn't buy frozen pre-baked potatoes. I cut my potatoes myself for two reasons. One, it helps to save me money. And two, I like my potatoes a certain size. I like thicker potatoes. So I cut mine myself. I'm going to fry mine, but another alternative is you can put them in the air fryer and you can also bake them. A money saving tip is you can cut them yourself, parboil them, dry them, and then put them in the freezer, and they'll already be like frozen bag French fries. If you wanted to do that, that's an option. I didn't have time, so I had to just peel my potatoes and cook them the same day. I'm going to use about 3.5 pounds of chicken. These are my rolls. They were about 18 cents, I think, a hamburger bun. Now the bacon, I'm going to put the bacon in the oven to cook. So while I'm getting my chicken and everything together, my bacon is cooking. Now, the bacon grease, don't throw that away. The bacon grease we're going to use to cook the chicken sandwiches in, right? Because they're barbecue bacon chicken sandwiches. So we're going to infuse more bacon, more smoky flavor by cooking it in the oil from the bacon. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm just frying my potatoes and I'm going to put them in the oven. These are the chicken sandwiches. You see how big they are? Even cut in half, it's still a big breast. So I'm just going to cook it in the bacon grease. If you don't want bacon grease, if you want it more a healthier version, you could always grill it. You could always put them in the air fryer. But we wanted that fried bacony, or you can, if this is not healthy though, but if you want to, you could bread it. That would have been good as well. But we just wanted the regular fried chicken sandwiches. You see how big these chicken breasts are, even after I cut them in half. So if you have smaller children, you can definitely cut the breasts in half. So one half of a breast could feed two people. So a breast could feed four people. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. So now my hamburger bun, right? You see how big the bun is? I love making buns myself because I can make it the size I want. As you can see, that's a big piece of chicken, and look how it fit on the bun. These buns were big, so this was definitely a filling meal, and I made it for $2.08. Now, other breast pieces are bigger, right? So those could have been cut in half if I had smaller children, or if I was feeding younger or smaller children who didn't have a heartier appetite. I could have cut it in half. The barbecue sauce I found in the refrigerator. It was some barbecue sauce I made, and I found it in the refrigerator, and I was like, okay, I'll just throw this on here too to get rid of it. So one of the ways I also save money is using what I have at home and making a lot of things myself.